Amazing. So now we're going to move forward on the pitches. So we have 3 coming up right away. And what this will look like is I'll introduce the finalists who will join on this virtual stage and complete their 5-minute pitches. Then they'll be joined by their due diligence lead. So that's one of the investors. A little bit about the due diligence process so that you get a peek behind the curtains of what's been going on. The due diligence process is that there's a team of 4 to 5 due diligence team members. So those are 4 to 5 investors who are doing this process really to gather information and facts to help assess the opportunities and mitigate the risks, as well as to help make an informed decision about who the winner is this evening. So after each pitch, I'll welcome that due diligence lead onto the stage, and they'll share a little bit about their experience with the company. We have randomly selected the order for this evening's pitches, and up first, I would like to invite Angela and Brady Rogers from the Rogerie. Welcome, Brady and Angela, to this virtual stage. We're so excited to have you joining us this evening.
Hello. Can you hear us all right?
Hey, we can see you. We can't quite hear you yet, so if you can just double check that your mic is on.
Can you hear me now?
Awesome. Perfect. Share your
good.
slides, and then once we see them on the
Great.
screen, I'll let you know, and then you can take it away. Also, what a great photo that you have in this intro slide. I love it.
Thank you.
Perfect. We can see your slides. You can take it away. Have fun.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. My name is Angela. This is Brady, and we're the Rogerie. Plastic is one of the greatest inventions of the last century. It replaced much of the metal, wood, and glass we used to use before 1950. Best of all, it's completely recyclable. So why does over 90% of the plastic you put in the blue bin end up in the environment? The real problem is that our global manufacturing network has evolved to make products cheap, not sustainable. This system has become so ingrained in our consumer culture that it has a monopoly on how we produce the stuff we use every day. But the fact is, no matter how cheap the system, it can't continue this path for long. The plastic industry has been coasting on status quo for decades, and it's time for something new. This problem must be solved. It can be solved, and we've applied modern technology to do just that.
We've created a brand of top-tier homewares on par with anything you'll find in a premium big-name store. They're great quality, our designs are completely unique, and customers are pleasantly surprised by our prices. If it's something you might find in your home and it can be made of plastic, we're the place to go for it. But here's why we're different. Our stores are their own factory, or what we call a micro factory. We've designed a modular system that produces all of our products using 100% recycled plastic that we source from nearby landfills. We're local, we're sustainable, and we don't even need long-distance shipping. In addition, we're able to take new products from concept to shelves in under a week, and our supply chain is unaffected by surprises like the pandemic. It's an entirely new manufacturing paradigm, and it works.
Our flagship retail store has been open and profitable for 8 months. You can go there right now and watch garbage we take from the Kelowna landfill get shredded, extruded, and formed into your new soap dish or drink coaster. And the positive response from customers has been overwhelming. People want to get involved in solving plastic pollution, yet they struggle to find companies they can trust are genuinely making a difference. They're tired of brands trying to appear eco-friendly, and they can see right through it. But when they come into our store and see the products being made right in front of them, they know it's real, they know it's different, and they get excited. But the real kicker is that while other retail stores spend between 45 and 75% of their revenue on inventory, we spend almost zero. Here's how it works.
Let's look at the main costs involved in producing a typical consumer product. On the manufacturing side, you basically have labor and raw material. That cost ultimately gets passed on to you, the retailer, plus the factory markup, plus the distribution costs, plus all the shipping involved. You then pay your own employees to run your store along with all your other operating costs. The margins are razor thin, and that's exactly why traditional retail is struggling. But now let's look at our costs. Because our microfactory is so easy to use, a single employee can run it while still managing their normal retail duties, effectively giving us free manufacturing labor. This also consolidates several steps in the supply chain, removing a lot of the shipping and middlemen. As for raw material, plastic waste is easy to come by and free to recover. In some cases, we can even get paid to collect it. On the retail side, we have many of the same fixed costs as other stores, but the big one we're able to minimize is shipping to the consumer by producing orders at the nearest Rogerie location, cutting costs by up to 80%. The reason we can do this when no one else can is the recycling technology we've been developing over the last 3 years. With our system, 1 ton of plastic waste costs just $5,000 to $10,000 to process into new products, which are then worth between $200,000 and $300,000 in our stores. And with an annual surplus of 2.8 million tons of plastic waste in Canada alone, and China no longer accepting recyclables, the supply of free material is virtually endless.
Brady is an experienced engineer known for getting results other people can't. He has developed systems for everything from virtual reality to pharmaceutical QA to multi-million-dollar robotic lumber mill operations. I'm a graphic designer and creative type. I handle our day-to-day operations, curate our product selection, and make sure our brand is something our demographic loves. Tamsin, a talented marketer and photographer, is our newest team member who is helping us take our branding from good to great.
Our 5-year plan is to franchise our business and expand into every major city. With the local nature of our plastic waste streams and the incredible profit margin our system can deliver in a retail context, franchising is a natural fit. And with a 1-year ROI, strong online sales, and enough profit to support a full team of employees, our franchise is an easy sell for prospective owners. We estimate Canada alone can support 150 stores with another 1,300 in the US, giving us a potential market of at least 500 million. Between now and then, we need to finish developing our technology and get our business into a turnkey state, which we expect to complete by late 2023. We're asking for a $150,000 convertible debenture on a 3-year term with a 20% discount on our next funding round. This money, combined with our existing revenue, will be used to open 2 new stores in Vancouver and Calgary to prove out our system and finish technical development.
Thank you for listening to our presentation.
Look at that timing. That was perfect. Kudos. It's like
Great.
you had practiced it so many times. So thanks so much, Brady and Angela, for joining this evening, and congratulations again on making it to the final 6. Now I'd like to invite the due diligence lead for the Rogerie, Amanda Finley-Shiris. Welcome, Amanda, to the virtual stage. We're excited to hear from you this evening. You can see also on the slide the whole due diligence team. So that was everyone putting in the efforts to get to know the Rogerie a little bit deeper. Hi, Amanda.
Hi. So
Perfect.
first, I would
We
like...
can see you and hear you. So
Yes,
take it away. I'm going to duck off the slides here. So it's all yours.
Awesome. Okay, so first I would just like to quickly thank my team, Lance, Tim, and Grant. This has been a great learning experience and super fun working with everybody. It's also been a really great getting to know Brady and Angela over the last couple of weeks. Both Brady and Angela have been super responsive, coachable throughout this entire process. Brady is an engineer who's very intelligent and humble. The technology that he's developed to automate his 3D printers is not easy for other developers to replicate. Angela, like she said, is a graphic designer who also handles the day-to-day operations of their current store. They currently have a profitable store in Kelowna where they 3D print all of their products live in their store. I've been there myself and I bought a few things, as you can see behind me. I'm a huge supporter. They also currently sell their products through over 50 wholesalers in Canada and the US. The products sold from their retail store, like they said, they have 100% profit margins due to their innovative 3D printing automation technology and the fact that their products are made from freely available plastic waste. We think it's very realistic that with the $150,000 in investment, they can open up 2 more stores, which will prove out their franchise opportunity. Once that's proven out, they plan to raise an equity round so they can sell hundreds of franchises in Canada and eventually thousands in the US. Each Rogerie franchise will help reduce plastic pollution, give the franchise owner the ability to make 6 figures, and give homeowners beautiful household products that they can feel good about buying. So overall, we can confidently say that we are Team Rogerie.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Amanda, for sharing those insights. And I love that you're a huge advocate with the products right behind you there. That looks great. Wonderful. Well, enjoy the rest of the evening, Amanda.